Hi guys, it's Breacher18 and I'm here with Britta, designer of Pints of Blood. Hi Britta. Hello. Thanks for taking the time out to show us your game. So would you like to give us an overview of the game?
Yeah, I can tell you a bit about it. It's Pints of Blood and it's a social pub game with zombies.
Okay.
And it's basically the typical Friday evening, like after work, you want to just hang out in the pub with your buddies, have a beer, some snacks, talk, have a nice evening basically. That's what these guys are doing here. And then suddenly they hear a sound from outside going like, ooh! And okay, one of the guys goes checking, says, oh bugger. Comes back, there's a zombie outside, and as you know from experience, where there's one zombie, there will be loads soon.
Yeah.
So they decide what to do. Okay, we have to grab whatever weapon is available inside the pub and fight the zombies.
Cool.
There's one positive aspect about it. We are in Great Britain, and these are British zombies, not American, not German, anything.
Okay.
They are British, and old habits die hard. So they don't rush at you like a mad mass. They don't come from all sides. They come ordered in orderly fashion towards you, and you can just stand at the window or the door and fight them as they come nearer.
As even as the living dead, you know, we're still quite reserved and polite. So.
Absolutely, yes. So how does the game work? At the beginning, you roll a color. I already did it. So these are the first zombies that appeared on the board.
Okay.
Now I explain you a typical turn, how it works. I should say it's a cooperative game, so we try to fight the zombies together, but you can play it completely cooperative, or you add a little twist that makes it semi-cooperative.
Okay.
So that means... so
it depends what kind of mood you're in, if you want to work together or if you know...
If at the end you want to have a bit of...
competition. Friendly competition.
Yeah, let's see who really gets away. In the... bottom quarter of the pile, there is a rescue card, and there are 5 different rescue cards in the game. They're different ones. There's, for example, the army. That will take all the strong fighters, so everybody who killed loads of zombies. For each zombie you kill, you get a crisp bag. If you collect loads of crisp bags, will get away. So, but there might also be the taxi. The taxi takes everybody who can pay. So every player who can hand in a hand card at the end of the game will be driven to safety.
Awesome.
These are the good ones. Now they find a tandem at the back of the pub somewhere. 2 players can get away, and only those who are the fittest at that moment who have the fewest bites. But if 2 are having the same amount and are fighting, the third one will say, hey, bye, and go on his own. Then there's the Salvation Corps. They take everybody but leave one person behind. That's the person who drank the fewest beers during the game, because he's in the least need of salvation. And the last
got that beer courage.
Yeah. I mean, he's great. And then there's a very tiny car. If that one comes, it had only 1 seat, so you have to draw lots. You roll the dice and see who's going to be rescued. So you can shuffle one of them in, not knowing what's coming, so that in the end you will prepare and say, we're close to the end, I better not give away my card, I keep it might be the taxi coming, or it might be the Salvation Corps, I better have another beer. Or you can say, no, we want to try to save everybody, then you take the taxi or the army and work together and try to survive as a group. Well, that's the preparation. You prepare the pile. It's 4 quarters, as I said. After each quarter that you manage, you can get a bonus if you pay for it. Okay, so how to get there? We want to work our way through the pile. That's the most important thing, because rescue's down here. If it's my turn, I send a buddy to the bar. I can say, okay, I want to fight in this row. Then I will get a card from the top. If it's a green one, it's a good one, it will help us. Okay? 2/3 are good ones, 1/3 is zombie cards, which are bad.
Okay.
This one is an extra weapon. It's a near hit. It's an umbrella. You can just smash the head of a zombie with it. Then I can say, I send another one and let him fight here. Take another card. It's another good one. It's a rugby ball, which has a funny tendency of bouncing off, so you can hit a zombie in one row and hit another one in the neighboring row. Cool thing. Play rugby. Then I say, I sent another one. He goes fighting here. I said, oh, that's a bad card.
Yeah, that doesn't look too good.
Yeah, I have to put it on the discard pile immediately. This is too dead to drive. The zombies are not driving anymore, but public transport is running still, so it means I have to put 2 zombies on the bus. I say, okay, that's enough. I take all the dice, which is 7 battle dice and 1 color die.
Okay.
I roll those.
That is quite a fair few dice.
Yeah. Then first I check the color. Each round there will be new zombies, so we will put zombie on each green tile. Maybe you can just put them so you see the situation is getting a little more unpleasant. Then I had a really bad roll because the black ones means there's a zombie for each getting on the bus. I'm probably not surviving the first round here.
Yeah, it's not looking great, is it?
It's not looking great. And I have 3 weapons and 1 extra hit. I have to distribute them onto these rolls, but I have some good cards, so maybe I do survive. I have cricket's bats, which are great. They work as a near distance weapon. I hit on the first 2 squares here. I can put 1 here, for example, and 1 here. And there's a longbow, which is a long distance weapon. You can hit the last 3 tiles.
Okay.
Like right here, and this is an extra hit. I can say, okay, put it here, so I have 2 hits here. I need something here, and I say, okay, I will put the umbrella, and I say, okay, that's it. I keep this card for later. Now I will see what happened. I turn this over. If you see the feet, that means he keeled over right away. 1 hit, he's gone. You put him on the zombie lance, and he stays there for the time being. I use those. Check here. Oh no, this is a tough zombie. Every time you see a picture, no matter what color in the background, he will need 2 hits, so he stays like that.
Right.
The next player might get him with 1 hit. So, he has done his job. Then you take a tile from here because the zombies saw somebody fighting there, but they put up resistance, so they move slowly forward. So they're coming closer, and he goes back to the sofa. And he's fighting. Oh, he hit him, no problem.
I really like that. Sorry, I've just never seen that in a game before. I just love that.
It's queuing. You move forward.
Yeah.
So then that also goes forward. Nothing happens. It's an empty tile. No zombie in the pub. Everybody happy. He goes to the sofa as well. Now we check here. 1 hit here. No, he didn't make it. He would have needed an extra hit.
Sorry, I just seen that. That's awesome.
So he didn't make it. So this one goes to the discard pile. And now, since he did not hit anything in this row, the zombies saw, oh, food, and it's not putting up a resistance. So they move faster. They go in 1. This is going to bite me. And 2. So this one is already at the window for the next player. And he goes screaming back to the sofa. So I did all this here. Now I count points. I hit only 2 zombies. That gives me 2 crisp bags. Had I gotten another one, I would have been able to put 1 card away to the discard pile to work our way through the pile. The more you kill, the faster you go through the pile.
And you want to get through that pile.
Of course, because in there's the rescue.
It's the rescue. So yeah, you want to try and deplete that as quickly as possible.
So I only got 2. Great. And now I have to see. I got this one. I get 1 bite, and I turn it to 1 bite. If I end up with 5 bites, 1 of them goes out of the game, and I go back to 0. But we are still all the players stay in the game, so we just lose our buddies here.
Okay.
There are some mean zombies in here. Let me see. They are the green ones. If you hit a green one, this one would keel over immediately, but it has this mint sauce effect, kind of still a fresh zombie. That means it goes away, but in his place there will be a new zombie immediately, and you have to fight that one. And there are, let me see, where do we have one? And you look for, if you have a red one, it doesn't do anything outside the pub, but when it comes inside, it will give you 2 bites.
Oh, right. So you want to stay clear of the red one.
Oh, yeah, because they bite you. They're really bitey. So, now, that's the basic rules, but at the end of the turn, when they have, I forget something. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, no worries. No, forget about what I just said with the bite. We're not there yet. We still have the bus.
Right, okay.
After the fighting, before checking here, and before getting points, the bus will move around. That means we will put a new tile in here, and 1 zombie will get off the bus. Nothing happened here, there was some room. Okay. So it will move to the next stop.
Okay.
Yes.
And then that comes in.
And this will pile up here. So another one is going out this tile, then it moves on. And that one will go here. Nothing happened here, but this one is not looking good again when it drives here. Gets off, pushes the other one, that will go here.
It escalates pretty quickly.
If the bus is full, but so I got these 3. He drops that one off and goes empty to the next stop. So I had 5 in the bus, which is quite a lot. Okay. And so I have to check these. So I don't have just 1 bite, but I have 3 bites. But I'm still pretty healthy. 3 bites, I can still take.
Okay.
It's good. So, and then I count the points for the hit zombies, get my 2 crisp bags, and I have checked the bites and have them here. So that was my turn basically. First, send out the people to fight.
Yeah.
Roll the dice, put cards, resolve the dice and the cards. Get the bus, go around the block, then count the hits, count your bites, and then
it's the next player.
Yeah.
So when it comes to so say like we've gone through a couple of rounds and we've got down on this card, can we go through quickly sort of like how the end game plays out?
Like every time when you go through a quarter, you will have a little bonus. Like if I'm the active player and I reveal this card here, that means if I take an extra bite, I will be able to take the next 2 cards here, which might be good cards, like a code stand where you can push a line back. But it can also happen it's a bad one. It's a fruit machine. Somebody was playing here, so it attracts new zombies. You have to roll the die and have new zombies on each red square. So, but we have gone through 2 more cards.
Yeah.
Not bad. If we go here, see a red guy, and you see here there are 2 guys who managed to run to the phone box and hide there, but they're surrounded by zombies. They're looking for an occasion to sneak through the back door.
Okay.
If we reach that quarter, if I have 2 hand cards, I can put them away, and one of them comes and supports us.
All right, excellent.
If we go through the 3rd quarter, we will have the other one coming in, but only if we keep a beer for him, and he will draw a bunch of zombies in his wake. So if he comes here, he will also support us for the last part of the way.
So it's like temporary help almost.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. And you might wonder what the beer is for. Beer is healthy, as you know.
Yeah.
Like
everybody knows beer's healthy.
Yeah. If I have at least 4 crisp packs during my turn, I can say I buy a beer, take 1, drink it, and go down 1 bite. But there are only 7 beers, it's limited. So, and you have to think of him and keep 1 for him if you want him to help. If there's no beer left, he's still there, you reveal it, no, he's not coming. And now then we keep going on, and then we see go through, kill the zombies, go through the cards, and at some point we will reveal the rescue. It's a tandem, and then we check. I have 3 bites, you at this moment have 0, you have maybe 1. That means you 2 are the healthy guys.
So we would go on
cycle to safety, and I stay behind, and good luck to you.
Okay, cool, excellent. So what actually gave you the idea for this game? How did you come up with it?
Actually, it was a dream. One night I was dreaming there was kind of shooting gallery, and there was kind of rows, and I was running from one to the other, and there were creatures coming at me and had to try to fight them off. And I told my boyfriend about, actually I'm not the only designer, we designed it as a team.
Yeah.
So then I told him, he said, oh, that sounds fun, let's do a zombie shooting gallery game, and we started doing that. And at some point we said, they're coming at you 1 at a time. I mean, is that queuing? That's so British. Let's do a British game.
And that's how it all came about. It reminds me a lot of Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, in the whole cricket bat, the very British feel to it, and the zombies. It really looks fantastic, Britta, and I really like the subtle humour side of it. You know, drawing very much on sort of British stereotypes, which are deeply ingrained in us as Brits. I have to say, I'm just as bad. But the game looks fantastic. And how can you get this game? So
you can get it
people watching the video.
Here with Coiled Spring, you can get it, I suppose, on the internet.
On the internet. So is that strictly through Coiled Spring, or have you got other places that's stocking? Or
I'm not quite sure about Britain. So I mean, we're a German company. Selling it in Germany, and
so you can get this from Coiled Spring at the moment. If I find out there are other distributors or retailers that are stocking it, I will put the notes and some links down under the video.
And actually you're right about the Britishness. Like we try to put as much British humor into the game as we can, so you should take it not too seriously.
No, definitely not. It comes across very much a fun game to play. And is this out now? So
it's already there. And now that you're pointing at the cover, I think I would like to tell you about that one as well.
Yeah.
Because you mentioned Shaun of the Dead. We thought our prototype still had short pictures, but at the time, my boyfriend and I, we had our own little self-publishing company, and we could have never afforded a license. And so we said no. We contacted our favorite Polish illustrator, which is Mariusz Gansel, and told him, do us a a zombie cover, but we wanted to be like in Shaun of the Dead or at the beginning.
Yeah.
The idea was kind of in Shaun, you know it's a zombie movie, and you keep waiting for the zombies. And there's so many moments in the movie, it's like, oh, zombie. Oh, no, actually, it's just a British person who's tired on the bus.
It looks really rough.
And that's what we wanted here as well. That's like, they might be drunk, and then on the second side, you see, no, actually, they're zombies. And so that you don't see much blood on the cover.
No.
So that's what we wanted to have.
Yeah, excellent.
And then we thought we put in a little history lesson as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if you find it. Yeah, we thought there was an event.
I only know that because I was pointed out this. That just shows you how far my English education went.
Yeah, we thought there was a kind of allegory to this, what happens in the pub. In the British history, in the medieval history, you had the Battle of Agincourt, where a tiny group of British soldiers fought a huge knight army of the French, and they won.
Yeah.
You probably read Shakespeare's play, Henry V.
I'm familiar with some of his works, yes.
Oh, you watched the movie, maybe. And in there
I watched the movie.
You have the St. Crispin's Day speech where he talks about the band of brothers and who fights with me shall be my brother, and he uses it, we few, we happy few, and that's what we put onto the cover as well. And we thought the longbow was a weapon that saved the British on the day in 1415.
It was, yeah, it gave us the advantage, definitely.
And it was so much like here. You have a few survivors and lots of zombies, which is not to say that French people are zombies.
Well, you know, we're not going to strictly say that, but we're not going to rule it out either. But no, it
probably wouldn't queue.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. Thanks for taking the time out to show it to us.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you guys for watching.